Can you tell us a bit about your character?
Yeah, look, it was a very complex role. I mean, he's someone who's an amalgam of a few people, and it was a very, very challenging subject matter. And I was very, very fortunate to have a wonderful director in Roland, and to get to work opposite Forrest Whitaker, who's someone I've admired for many, many years, was a huge thrill.
And this is a very dark character, but at the same time, someone who seems pretty misunderstood. How did you balance those out?
It's definitely a challenge. I mean, when you play someone who has done what my character has done, it's more challenging to play those parts and to try and find reason and humanity or some semblance of it. And I think that it can only come with research and having time to really immerse yourself into that, and be expertly guided with an amazing director and a really, really fantastic script. The script was one of the best things I'd read in many, many years, so I was thrilled that we were able to get the film made, and it's a real honour to have it screening here tonight.
And we know you are a comedian too. How do you think you express yourself better, with dramatic or comedic roles?
I don't get much of a chance to do comedy in outside of Australia, obviously. So it's not something I actively pursue. I guess Funny People with Ricky Gervais was the last one, which was a lot of fun. But I'd say most of the things on my pile are most definitely dramatic. Yeah.
And also, what do you want people to take out from this movie?
I think they'll be very challenged, hopefully informed, somewhat entertained. We have some amazing performances in the film. The cast are incredible, both central cast and the extended cast. Roland did an amazing job surrounding us with some really, really interesting characters in the jail, and that was an experience of its own. And that really shows. When we filmed in a maximum security prison, we used some really interesting young actors who've had a very interesting past, and it was pretty amazing.
And what was it that attracted you to this particular role? Did you?
We fight for these. We fight to get these sort of movies made. As actors, these are the ones we'll claw each other's eyes out to win those parts. They're getting fewer and far between, unfortunately. But so it's just a thrill to get the film this far and get people to see it. I think the preparation. The filming was actually pretty simple. Roland created an amazing atmosphere and provided some incredible tools. We filmed in a maximum security prison with some amazing cast members, and that really helps make our job easier. I think the real work comes in the preparation and the research, to be honest. I had a good amount of time. I had a good sort of 6 months notice that it was going to happen, which is a bit of a luxury, and it was something we really fought for. And Forrest had been attached for quite some time, thank goodness, and really championed the film and helped get it this far. And I got to ride on the coattails of that, and he was an amazing man to work with. I think the scenes I have with Forrest in the jail, I mean, he's someone I've admired for many, many years. He's a peer, and he's someone who I think is one of the great actors of my generation. So to get the chance to go toe-to-toe with him and not just work with him, but work with him on two such challenging, interesting characters as well.